Good evening, everyone. I'm Nicole Perez.
And I'm Calvin Hughes, and here's a look at the stories making news on this Thursday night.
We have rapists, murders, human trafficking that get very few years of sentencing comparison to the 22 years that my son has been sentenced for.
Tonight, we are hearing from the mother of former Proud Boys leader Enrique Tarrio after he was sentenced to 22 years for seditious conspiracy for his involvement in the January 6th attack. Tarrio's mother defended her son at a press conference in Miami Lakes today. She said Tarrio was not in D.C. during the siege, and the U.S. government decided to use her son as a political pawn. The judge who sentenced Tarrio says even though Tarrio was not at the Capitol, he had a major impact on the event that day.
And the MiamiDade School Board voting against recognizing October as LGBTQ History Month. That initiative, which was called H11, was introduced by board member Lucia Baez-Geller. She called it a symbolic gesture like the recognition of Hispanic Heritage Month and Black History. More than 70 people signed up to comment on the item at last night's meeting. The final vote, 5-3.
Key findings released today into the cause of the deadly condo collapse in Surfside. The National Institute of Standards and Technology reveals it found additional deviations in the building's pool deck construction, along with no underground voids. Martin Langsfeld, who lost his sister and brother-in-law in the collapse, saying he's frustrated that investigators have not yet deemed the land unsafe to build on. Developers still have plans to build on that site, but a construction permit has not yet been approved.
Well, a woman in Brickell is caught on camera jumping into the bay and taking her nephew with her. Police were called into Brickell Key Drive for a criminal mischief call. Officials say that the woman taking her clothes off in the water, she then took her 3-year-old nephew into the water with her. Authorities were able to pull them back to safety. The woman faces several charges, including child endangerment.
As breaking news happens, we have you covered on air and online.
You can always go to our website for more information, local10.com. Be safe out there and see you back on Friday.